And guess what? We are so live right now. Like we are
Hello,
so live.
Selma.
Right. Hi guys. Hi everybody. It
Hello.
is a Friday. Oh my goodness, today is Friday the 19th, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've seen it. I do the Magic Fridays now, which is I'm gonna do them twice a month, which is $20 for 5 minute reading in a group setting.
Okay.
And I get a few people coming in, you know. So that was awesome. I get to meet some new faces and stuff. I love it, love it, love it. And look at
Awesome.
that. Hi, guys. Hi, guys. Hi, guys.
I'm
All right,
just
so we got people jumping in.
I'm just sharing the link. I'm sorry if I'm looking distracted. That's what I'm doing.
Okay. So we will ask you guys to please share it. Share it on your feed. Share it on in a group that you're in. Invite friends over. Let's just spread the love. Let's just spread. Let's invite new people in to hang out with us. It's kind of a little bit like a party as well.
Yeah.
And one thing is, please don't. Let's keep it calm because the energies are already kind of crazy. We know that everybody that is here wants a reading, so we're fully aware of that. So we will go to the people that we're drawn to. Sometimes when there's a lot of can you pick me, can you pick me, it sends a lot of frustrated energy our way, and then we definitely go, it's hard to tune into that person because
Yeah.
we know everybody needs a reading. It's just easier because energy is everything. But please shared a few times over because I did notice that there's issues with when people were sharing. They were saying sharing. There was only like 5 shares, and I had like 40 people said that they shared it. So please invite your friends over if you can, stuff like that. Let's hang out. Let's have enjoy this time together. There's a few things that I would love to talk to you guys about. So first, I'm going to tell you who I am. Then Melissa's going to tell you who she is, and we have so many amazing things coming up. Oh my gosh, there's my friend Eva Orsana. I was live with her, and she's absolutely amazing. Oh my god, like
Awesome.
oh, she's absolutely amazing. She's written a few books. She does this amazing knee movement which is like so awesome. She helps so many people. I would love to have her back on here one time too, because we basically talked about life, you know, a little different. Sorry,
Awesome.
then I got Melissa. I'm talking about Eva. I haven't seen it in a long time. Sorry, guys. So again, share, invite friends. Please, let's just get this all over the places wherever you think they can go, and let's see how many people we can have to come and join us. So please keep on sharing it. Okay. I want to talk just briefly about the energies that are going on too. Okay, so name is Dorota. I I call it Dorota I am because I am many things. I work with spirit. I listen to spirit, hear spirit, see spirit. Spirit is not just their past loved ones. There's angels, there's spirit guides. Every single one of you has that beautiful gift. Every single one of you does. And part of my journey here is to help you guys tune into that wonderful energy and to get that intuition going. And so I do have a couple workshops coming up. I have tune into energy and the vibration, and that is next Saturday. I'm sorry. So if you guys want to join in, that'd be amazing because you can get a lot and use it in your daily life and to get better life. Live a better life by understanding what's happening around you in your personal life. And now I'm joined by this beautiful lady, her right here, and her name is Melissa. All right, Melissa, your turn, your turn.
Okay. Hi guys. I am Melissa Mulati. I am an actress primarily, but also a host. I hosted. Well, wow, can't speak tonight. I am the creator and host of the Namaste podcast. And that's primarily my focus as well. And what's different about my podcast is that I pull a angel card for every single person that comes on the show. And so that kind of is just my fun little schlick or shtick. What is it? Is it
You're having a shtick schlick?
shtick schlick?
Oh no, we're talking funnier than me. It's all good.
My brain is totally like fried right now. It's so wild. So guys, we were just on Instagram doing readings and I felt so grounded. And it's funny that you said that there's people on here that you can already feel that they like want a reading so bad, because I instantly, as you were saying that, I was like, wow, I feel overwhelmed. So I'm definitely going to need to ground myself before we get started. But yeah, anyways, I have been practicing, readings and whatnot for quite a while now. And, yeah, I've been really enjoying doing these live readings with Dorota. So here I am.
So we want to, like I said, I want to talk just quickly before we get into, I don't actually like to call them readings. How about this? We're just giving you guys some messages, anything that you need to know, because really, a spirit gives you what you need to know. Sometimes it's not what you might want to know, but then it's like, oh shit, yeah, that's what I needed to know. I missed that totally, right? That's how it goes. And also we have messages from past loved ones as well, because they come through us and they come to say, hey, how's it going? To be acknowledged as well. So, and to let you know that they're okay, right? Yeah. What about this energy? We were talking just briefly. Mercury went retrograde yesterday. I know there's a lot of planets. I don't do astrology much. However, we all can be very affected by the energy, guys. So when you're feeling yourself, especially in the next couple months, I know there's already lots going on, but if you're feeling yourself agitated for no reason, if you're feeling like anger coming up, most of the time, right now, it could be also caused by all the crazy energies that are growing around. And it also is a time of great awakening, as we need to become aware of what's going on around us instead of just walk through it and hope for the best. It's time for awaken. And as I mentioned, I do have workshops coming up. So if you guys seen my energy and vibration one, but let's talk about Mercury. Like how did you feel this week?
Yeah, well, on Instagram, I was telling Dorota and everyone on there that I literally had a breakdown yesterday. Because I often find that, and Mercury retrograde, I think a lot of people, when they hear that it's Mercury in retrograde, they get a little bit nervous and they get a little bit scared, but it's actually an opportunity to heal. And so, yes, I had a bit of a breakdown last night, but I had a huge release last night. Like today I've been having the most joyous day because I totally healed through that process. And often, they always say that things have to get really, really bad before they get good. And I think that comes from an understanding of when things are bad and you do have a breakdown, that often you feel better afterwards. And sometimes it's really great to cry it out. So, yeah, it's been very up and down this week. Certainly, though, yesterday was a lot. And so it's funny that, did Mercury just go in retrograde yesterday, or was it another day this week? Because yesterday is when I okay, well, that makes sense, because that's when I felt it. So, but today has been much better, I think. So, yeah, that's kind of
guys, please share the fears, share it. Please share. Invite your friends if you can. Let's just all hang out and have fun and enjoy this.
And as always, if you could write your name and where you are from, that's how we will know who to come to. That's kind of our process.
And like we said before, we know that everybody here wants a message, so let's keep it calm. Well, not calm as we can, because we will get to as many people as we can. And also, we're drawn to the people. And when we're hearing a lot of message, it sends a lot of heavy energy out, and then it can block us even coming to you. And that's not being rude. That's literally how it works. So, Miss Melissa, I'm going to let her go first because.
Oh my gosh! Of course you are.
Well, why wouldn't I?
I went first on Instagram. You should go first for this one.
No.
Fine.
You're younger, so you can go.
Yeah. Okay, I am going to come to Jill from St. John's, Newfoundland. Cool. How is it in St. John's? I have been thinking about Newfoundland a lot recently, weirdly enough, it's random because I've never before really thought about it. So I think I want to go there at some point soon. So welcome, Jill. Okay, so this one flew out, so we're just going to go with that. Oh, there we go. And don't like that one. One more. I like this one.
She likes that one.
I do.
There you go.
Okay. All right, let's just see what I got here. I'm going to go with this one first. Okay. Ooh, interesting. Okay, so we have 2 cards revolving around your love life. Oh, we have another person from St. John's here as well. Welcome. Okay, so this is the one that I want to focus on first. So here we have a beautiful, still, I'm going to say river or stream, and it just looks very calm. And we have 4 different candles sort of floating in the stream. And this card represents memories of love. And I feel like I don't feel like there's anything to worry about right now. I actually think there's a lot of love coming into your life. And I feel like maybe you're just in this calm place and you are reflecting on your love life in the past. Because when I look at this card, which is the other card that I pulled, it says love begins. And look, the water from the bowl is being poured into the river. Look at that. The river, where the memories are. What? And there's a rainbow in this card, which is what I'm drawn to. And I feel like this just means that happier, more loving times are coming for you. And I feel like when I look at this cup, I'm reminded of that children's book. I forget what it's called. I think it's called Can You Fill or Have You Filled My Bucket, or do you know what I'm talking about, Dorota? It's
bucket. Yeah.
Can you fill that, like, how can you fill my bucket or something like that? And essentially, the storyline of the book is a child is learning how to fill other people's buckets up. And so, anyways, I'm looking at this and I'm being reminded of that book because I feel like you have been giving a lot of love to a lot of people. When I look at this, it's pouring out into the river, and I feel like it represents you giving so much love to people. And because you're putting that vibration out there, it's coming back to you. And that's why there's love around you. And that's why there's a beautiful rainbow shining. And it's just, very bright and beautiful times coming up for you. So that's kind of what I see for that. So if you are a little bit discouraged within your love life, I think that's what it means. I think that there's a lot of love coming to you, and know that all of your effort of giving so much love to all the people around you is going to be returned to you as it usually does, right? That's kind of how the law of attraction works in general. However, though, the only thing I want you to be aware of, and I don't feel like this is that serious, but I do feel like maybe you get in your way a little bit. Because we have this card, and every time I pull this card, what I'm usually drawn to is the fact that it's all about obstacles, right? And you can see here that there is a bridge. And honestly, it's such a small step just to get to the other side. But there's a possibility that you could fall off this bridge and go into whatever is down below. I don't know if that's like water or, you could die, but you won't, because it's such a small step forward that it's almost impossible. You're just psyching yourself out. That's what I get from this card. I feel like you need to know that it's okay to take the step forward and you'll be fine. Don't psych yourself out. Don't be your own disruption. That's what this card is that sometimes you close yourself off, and that's all just happening in your mind. That is you doing that to yourself. Know that there's love around you, and keep focusing on love. That's what you need to focus on. Focus on giving love and knowing that you are loved. And I'm going to leave that with you and say, God bless.
Awesome. So guys, again, I want you to understand, you are love, you are light, you are energy, your vibration, you are part of the divine, you're part of God, of your believing. It's all comes together. They all care for us, they all come and look after us. And it's like, I feel more and more it's important for everybody to understand that. Because there's so much separating us, but there's also so much that, because we're one, like honestly, we're from the same light. Yes, we have different stuff going on, but we are really from the same light, and we all have the same gifts for different reasons.
Yeah.
So I can't stress that enough, how important it is, guys, because you guys are all just so amazing. Okay, you guys just are. You really, every single one of you, and I know you guys are struggling. I know the energies probably are not working. This is just them screaming at me that I gotta say this. The energies, not even energies, but with everything going on, can be very stressful, very frustrating. And just find that moment just to center yourself. Why you center yourself? For yourself. You center yourself for yourself, nobody else really. And then in the end, for everybody else. So it's very, very important that you guys please understand that. And so with the energies, we have summer solstice tomorrow. So all of you that, we can see pagan. The truth is, um, I celebrate all the seasons because I think they're amazing. And with summer solstice, it's like summer coming. It's about flowers. It's about freedom. It's about different season of the year, basically, and so much more. So you can also shed a lot of stuff. You can, release a lot of stuff, and then we have new moon, new beginnings, new startups. So there's just so much going on, guys. And, that's why I'm doing the energy workshop where you can learn energies, how to work with them, how to help. All right, let's get to the readings now.
That's really beautiful. Can I just add to that?
No. No. That's so good. No, of course you can.
That's actually really perfect that you said that, because I actually said that to one of my friends today. She was talking to me about something that was going on in her life, and I felt the need to remind her that she needs to make sure to take care of herself, because it's like that, that metaphor that we always talk about, analogy that we always talk about on the airplane, and they say to put on your mask first before helping the people around you, because that's how you'll have the energy and you'll be able to breathe, and you'll have just more energy to help everyone else around you, as opposed to if you help one person, then you might pass out, right? So that is just the perfect analogy for actually how it is in life. If you're taking care of yourself, you'll have so much more love to give. When you love yourself, you have so much more love for everyone else, and compassion. And so anyways, I just said that to my friends. So I believe that that's probably the message of the day, Dorota.
I really believe so. I also, guys, like if I work with a lot with one-on-one with people. If you are ready, to tune in to you, let me know. Let's get on this journey together. Yeah. All right. So I am going to actually go to Sarah Margaret. Guys, please share. Okay, share the feed, invite friends. Okay, Sarah Margaret, I think you're from Stouffville. I am really drawn to you. I hope you're still around here. I know we're a little bit, there's a little bit of lagging. I said slacking, and my guides go, you're an idiot. And I'm like, yes, I know. Slacking, not lagging. Okay, so slacking. We're lagging a little bit here. Okay, so guys, first name, where are you from? Let's hang out. Again, please kindly share your feed, invite friends. Let's have some fun. Let's literally tag your friends in it if you have to. When you're sharing, tag your friends. Let's have some fun. All right. So do you guys see my friend, Sarah Margaret? Hi, Sarah. I know I've seen you before. Oh, guess what?
Hello.
Siri goes, hello.
Hello.
Do you have it set as British too?
Of course.
Yeah. Oh my
God. Australian. Okay.
We both have him set as British. That is hilarious.
It's Australian.
Oh, it's Australian. Okay.
It's Australian.
I love Australian as well, but nothing like the British male accent. Gotta say.
Oh, look at this. Santa goes, Sarah.
Love it.
I have Sarah Margaret from Stover. That's what I'm looking for. I just give her a couple seconds. We can't do this like they do in Sweden. Sarah, right? All right. So I'm gonna see if she's coming. And while I'm waiting on her, let's get loud. Oh my God, Jennifer Lopez song.
Yes.
Totally Jennifer Lopez song.
Yes, it is.
Okay, I think BB, right? B-I-B-I, that's BB, right? Because I would totally pronounce it like something as BB from Pickering. Okay, I'm not making fun of your names. People call me Doritos, so hey.
Doritos! Oh my gosh, that is the cutest nickname.
But I'm freaking spicy, so yeah, I'll go with it. So, BB, as I'm tuning into you, it's very interesting because I'm seriously getting this song. Let's get loud. move the music, something, something. Don't ask me to sing it because I'm a one-liner girl right now. If I had the music thing going on, people would be like, what? That's it? Yeah.
I'll
Right.
leave that with you and say God bless. That's all you're getting.
Yeah. Okay. Bibi, okay, it's very interesting because as I'm tuning into you, they're singing this song, but they're singing it and laughing. And I'm saying, why? What's up? What's up? And they're telling me is that you actually have been very quiet. You have been very quiet with your life and with yourself, not even your life. And they're really like, there never really is time to be, quiet. Sometimes it's time to really speak up and be that loud and show yourself loud. Does not mean obnoxious. It just means assertive. Okay, that's what they're giving me. They're also showing me as some things with your feet because I literally they're showing me. Okay, they're showing me to wash your feet, and I'm saying why. It's like you haven't been taking care of your full self, so it's more like symbolic. So that's why they want you to start taking care of your feet because there's many new things that are coming your way and you need to be ready for it. Okay, I really feel that by March of next year, your whole life is turning around huge for you. Okay, so uh, this is what they're giving. I don't really need them. They're giving me this with you here. And when they're giving me this card, yeah, there's a lot of hearts and stuff. You're like, what are you looking at? So I'll show again. But it's about the penguins, actually. But believe it or not, it's about the penguins. It's about, because they can be very caring, they can be very loving, and they can also be very don't fuck with me kind of way. And that's how they're showing me you as well. However, they really want you to get ready for that new journey that is coming your way. Okay, sweetheart? So I'll leave that with you and say, God bless. Okay. Okay.
My turn?
There. I said it. I said it.
You said it, girl. You did it, girl. Get it, girl.
Uh,
Okay.
Share, guys. Share the heck out of it, guys. Different groups, different places. Let's hang out. This is a different platform. I love this platform. It's just as a little bit differently works on things. All right. Hey, friends.
Your faces. Hello.
If you want to book a more in-depth reading, do please visit my website and book it there if you want to have a one-on-one. One-on-one.
Okay. All right. So I did want to go to Diane from New Brunswick. Wow, we have people from everywhere here tonight. That's awesome. Okay, I feel like I want to pull. Maybe I'm going to pull something from another deck from you. I have.
Hold on. Are you stacking decks right now?
Yes, I am.
That's what's happening now?
That is what's happening.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Should it not?
Yeah. No. No.
All right. What does Diane need to know? Let's go. Here we go. Okay. Let's see. Aha. Okay. So interesting. Where should I start? I'm going to start with this one. Okay. Cool. Actually, I'm going to start with this one. All right. I'm going to trust myself. So I love when I get this card. And funny enough, I was literally the whole time Dorota was talking to the other person, I have been trying to pull cards for you. And you're a very interesting energy, Diane. And what's interesting is this card came out 3 times. So that made me feel like, all right, Melissa, you gotta give her this card because it keeps coming back up. So, okay, when I look at this card, my instinct is that it's possible that you've been a little bit passive as to what's happening sort of in your life right now. And you're kind of turning away from all of the beautiful rainbows and greenery and the castle and the bright sunny days. And that is totally to be expected with everything that's been happening in the world. And I can totally relate and I can feel your energy and I feel that I feel like I understand you a little bit because I feel like I've been feeling it as well. And I mean, we all are one anyway. So that on the bigger scale. But however, I feel like though, if you just turn around,
Turn around.
every now and then, if you just turn around, you will see the glorious, glorious greenery behind you and the beautiful rainbows. And I mean, it's been, I don't know how it is in New Brunswick, but it's been beautiful here in Toronto. And I just feel like maybe right now, mindset wise, you need to really push yourself to try to focus on what you're grateful for and all the beautiful things that are around you, because you are severely blessed. Like, severely is a bad word. You are truly, truly blessed is what I mean to say. I want to like emphasis. Wow. I want to make an emphasis on that. Emphasize on that. Wow. That was like really hard for me to say. And when you do that, positive movement forward. I feel very drawn to the water for you. I don't know if you live near the water. I mean, I'm going to possibly assume so where you live. However, I feel like the water could be a really good place for you to go to really look out into the sunset and feel very grounded and to feel more peaceful. I feel that that's somewhere you should be going. And maybe it's a place where you can go to be reflective and to really think about all the things that you have in your life and to be grateful. And I feel like that is something you really strongly need to do right now in order to get to a good, better mindset right now. And then here we have this card, and I absolutely love this card because when I tune into you, I feel like you are a bit of like an earth fairy. Like I feel like there's something about you that like is just, I don't know, maybe you thrive in nature, because I look at this and I feel like that's you. Like I feel like that's you. And you just need to be with nature a little bit more. Like maybe try having a bit of a detox and just going and being one with nature and maybe sitting under a tree and bring a book if you like to read. I feel like you do. And just kind of, get back to your roots and your essence and ground yourself. And I feel like that is going to be the absolute best thing for your mind. And I mean, everyone watching, we all need to be with nature. I feel like it's not normal to be attached to screens 24/7 and be indoors, especially right now. It's no excuses. It's so beautiful. Go outside, ground yourself, and you will feel so good. But specifically you, Diane, I'm going to leave that with you and say, God bless.
All right. Okay. I'm drawn to Carol Johnson. Carol Johnson. I don't know where you're from, but I'm really, really drawn to you. So, Miss Carol Johnson, are you still hanging out with us? Aya.
Carol Johnson.
I'm sorry, I'm listening to my guys, and they're just being kind of a little bit funky right now.
Uh-oh.
So, Carol, I don't know when you're going to say, yes, you're here. So I'm just going to tell you something. They're showing me a house with a roof on it. Of course, house has a roof on it. But this is more like symbolic. Like it's like you've been all over the place with your mind, with your thoughts. Because, when the roof is leaking, the whole house, just like when the foundation is not good. So you get it either from the top or from the bottom, and it can crush you regardless. So when they're giving me this to you, sweetheart, it's just to kind of remind you to start taking care of your mental health a little bit. I'm not a doctor. I don't prescribe or diagnose. They're just showing me that you've been under a lot of stress lately, and you haven't found an outlet to de-stress. Okay, honey? And they're really pushing that it's very important that you start de-stressing right soon. Because right now there's just so much. There was loss happening around you as well. And that it's just all of it basically is sitting on you right now. And they're talking about you needing to do that. All right, so I'll leave that with you and say God bless. So if you're still watching, just kind of come up to it and just shake it out. So, Miss Melissa, can you go for a few more, or you got to run? Because if you got to run, I'll just come back by myself in a couple of minutes. What do you want?
No, I'm good.
You good?
Yeah. Do you want to stay till like 9:30?
Yeah, and then I'm gonna come. Then we'll finish off with you, and then I'm gonna jump up. So let's go.
Oh, sure. Okay, good. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, so I'm gonna go to Maura. Randy, I think. All right, so Maura, very interesting. So immediately when I tuned into you, this card popped up, which is called Stand Your Ground. And what's interesting is that the crown chakra popped up as well. But that's funny, actually, because I read it wrong in my head. When I looked at it, I actually thought it was the base chakra. So I actually don't think it has to do with the crown chakra. I think it's the message actually is supposed to be the base chakra, but I didn't pull that. That's really, I love when spirit does that to you. It makes you hear something else, but then you pull something that says it. This is why Dorota tells me to not read the cards. Okay. So
I'm a good teacher.
Yeah, good teacher. So stand your ground. I feel like you need to ground yourself a little bit more. That is truly what I feel. I feel like when you ground yourself and you own your power and you stand in your power, you are very powerful and you come from a really good feeling place and you have really well intentions. And I feel like you need to focus on raising your self-esteem a little bit and know that you're an awesome human. You are. I feel that very strongly about you, and I feel like you need to tell yourself that a little bit more and trust your intuition and trust your guidance and trust that you know what's best for you and you know what you want to do and you need to honor your feelings and stand your ground. And if someone mistreats you, I feel like you need to stand up for yourself and know that what you're feeling is right. And it's interesting because I pulled these two cards. But I pulled them upside down. So the first one is moving on. It literally, that's what it means. But I pulled it upside down. I think that's very significant. And this one is about emotional loss. And I feel like you're not going through a loss. I feel like you're going through an emotional time. I think that's what this represents. And that I don't feel like you should be moving on. I feel like maybe you might think you should be moving on. But I feel that I think whatever is happening in your life right now is a lesson for you to learn to stand your ground a little bit more. And I feel like when you do that, you won't feel the need to have to move on. You won't feel the need to have to run away. You'll feel strong in your decisions and you'll be okay with wherever you are. And I really resonate with that. And it's something that I also work through, and it's my lesson as well. And so I feel like I do understand you a little bit on a deep level in that regard. And don't run away. Just there's so many wonderful resources to help you raise your self-esteem. And you know what? There's I feel very called to tell you this. There's an amazing course that I'm literally taking myself, and I just feel very much like I resonate with you. It's a course by Yale, and it's all about happiness. If you reach out to me, if you're interested, it's completely free. It's online. It might really help you right now. It's called the Science of Happiness. It's really beautiful. Anyways, if anyone was watching and that resonates with you, Yale is putting it on. It's free. It's blowing my mind. So yeah, you can reach out to me and I'll send you guys a link. But anyways, I feel like for you specifically, that would be really great. And then here we have the transformation card. I feel like you're going through a huge change in your life. And however, though, changes are usually, there's sometimes they appear bad, but there's always, I believe at least, that everything happens for our higher self. So if you're going through a weird time right now, know that you're turning into a beautiful butterfly and that you are changing for the good and things are getting better. And I just want you to focus on that. And I want you to focus on really standing your ground and giving yourself love first. I'm going to leave that with you and say God bless.
Beautiful. So you know what? We're almost at 9:30. So guys, we're going to finish off with Melissa.
Okay.
And just hold on because I'll be back in less than 5 minutes. I'll just say goodbye to her and I'll be right back. Thank you so much for joining me today, Melissa. And guys.
Awesome. Thanks, guys.